Hello, it is Katie here, back for another episode of Listening Journals for Effective Listening. The next prompt that I'm going to be discussing is, where was it? Sorry. How did my family value silence as I was growing up? Well, my family, they're all, I wouldn't say they're loud, but they're outspoken. So, I mean, I was raised the same way that my parents were, to be outspoken. So, in case you couldn't tell now, I like to talk a lot. So, I think maybe like the silence kind of made us uncomfortable in a way. I know I get uncomfortable around people when it's quiet, so that's why I talk to fill the silence. But as I was growing up, my parents didn't mind me talking a lot as long as it was something like constructive. So they didn't like me going around like screaming like nonsense and like made up words or something like that. But if like I was having a conversation or I was singing or I was playing an instrument or something like that, then it was fine. But obviously they like to have silence, quiet time. They didn't like me and my sisters to be going around like screaming and stuff all the time. But we didn't put too much emphasis or anything on it being silent or it not being silent. But like I said, as long as the noise or whatever we were doing was constructive in a way, it was fine typically. My dad, for whatever reason, always got really annoyed by me and my sister singing, and he still does. But I come from a very musical background as far as singing goes. I have been singing since I was I was probably like 5 when I started singing in school and stuff, so I just sing all the time when I'm around my family especially. I'll sing in the car, I sing in the shower, I sing when we're eating dinner, and my dad doesn't like that at all. He's told me to shut up on more than one occasion, so, but, I guess I'm trying to think of certain times where silence was expected. I guess I do know of one, when I was a little bit older, probably in high school, I asked my mom, after I started going to a youth group at my church, why we never went to church as kids, why they never took us to church. And she told me that it was because we would not stay quiet. Because she said she tried taking us a couple times, but that, we were those annoying kids that sat in the back, like, screaming and yelling and, like, fighting with each other and stuff, so she did say that. So, I don't know, I guess the Rogers girls were just a bunch of rambunctious little animals, and I don't know, we just were happy, I guess, and liked talking. So that's it for that listening journal, but I'll see ya in a couple minutes probably when I finish my next one. Bye.